spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
Turning the tables. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE. Taking flight. Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Forces the shoulder up.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here. But I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. CM Punk in it, down for the pin, and Eddie powers out.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
And he retaliates.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Spiked.
Could be thinking about a power bomb. Way up there. Sit out crucifix power bomb.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. Straight into the pin. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Got flipped upside down there. There goes Guerrero. Under the ropes and back into the ring. That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Springboard misses the target.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Set up in the corner now.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Just welting the back with those laces. Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
And a reversal by Guerrero. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Eddie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Just ejected from the ring. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
He'll make his way to the ring.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Oh, what a shoulders down. Going for the cover. Just kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Ooh.
Finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Eddie is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
Oh, he flips that around. Looks like he's coming back in.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Headed to the top rope.
To the sky. Whoa, look out.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Moving into the ring. Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. And now he gets back into the ring.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Look at this.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Punk never saw that coming.
Counters on counters. CM Punk in full control. There's the left. GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
There's two. Wow, just barely making it out.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. All right, here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, Punk.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. No, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.